Guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been watching and subscribing, it's Gig Lebowski. I've already taken my first order for the day. It's Thursday. You know it's my Friday. I work Monday through Thursday. I usually post Tuesday through Friday. This week I'm posting Wednesday through Sunday, through Saturday, sorry. Anyway, that was a mouthful. But I've already taken my first order, DoorDash, $6, 1.1 miles, I think it was. I can't argue with that. I did cancel quite a few, well, maybe 3 that were like, you know, no tip orders for 9 miles, stuff like that. But we've already dropped that off. We got another order for GrubHub for $7, and they've added on to it for $8.21. So we've already got our first 2 orders for GrubHub this morning, double order. So let's go get it. It is for a restaurant called Captain Hook's. Haven't been there in a while, but the drop-offs don't look far at all. They look like a mile from, I don't know, a mile from Captain Hook's for the first one, maybe half a mile for the other one. Those drop-offs were actually to the same location. Have you ever got back in your car on a GrubHub double order and realized that it was the same address? Anyway, that's what happened. We got an $8.44 juice shack for GrubHub. Going to PetSmart. That's kind of odd, but I've never delivered to PetSmart. I've picked up there before, but anyway, let's go drop this off.
That's pretty disgusting, guys. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead.
So we got a $12.33 order from Express Restaurant. You just saw the fly on the toilet lid. That is pretty freaking gross, in my opinion. That's not one of the cleanest bathrooms in Dothan. I did accept a $7.75 order from DoorDash, going 5 miles, because I had a little break there where I wasn't getting anything. But I walked in because I got the GrubHub coming in and asked them how long it was going to be, because the pickup time was like 15 minutes from whenever I was gonna, 15 minutes from, you know, the point I was already there. I was pretty much in the parking lot. And I went ahead and just accepted this GrubHub order because it was going to be like another 15 minutes. So anyway, here's the GrubHub. By the way, if you're sitting in the parking lot of a restaurant, it's probably not a good idea to take the order on DoorDash because it's not going to be ready. Hey guys, picked up a $16 and some change GrubHub from China Walk, and it's going about 6.8 miles. So I can't seem to get on the block. I was on from 10 to 12, and usually if somebody's absent, another one will drop about 12, 16, you know, 16, 17 minutes after the hour. After the time the block starts. So today, I think, is usually the day I have a tough time getting on the block. So we'll see what happens. Usually Thursdays are pretty good though. So let's go drop this off, see what happens. Took an $11.43 order from Jersey Mike's. Going, looks like about probably 5-6 miles. But we did get an add-on for Buffalo Wild Wings, which is across the street, for $4.73. I think that's what it was. Anyway, I took both orders because it's going to be basically $16 for the 6 miles or whatever it is, because the Buffalo Wild Wing order is on the way. I'm driving right by it, so why not take it? A $9.46 order from GrubHub from China Walk. Looks like it's going about 5 or 6 miles, maybe less. And also we got on the block from 146 to 330. So again, I do think that when people are marked absent, it comes available like 16 minutes after the scheduled block. So you might want to keep an eye on that if you want to get on the block. I take a lot of these long drives is because I'm sitting there. I got everything on. I got Uber Eats, nothing's coming through. I got DoorDash. It's just straight trash coming through steadily. No tip orders to maybe $1 or $2, you know, tipped, and I'm just not taking those orders. So as soon as I get something from GrubHub, I usually take it. I'm just not into sitting around and wasting time if I can help it. I may upset some of you with this comment or this opinion of mine. It's my opinion, and you don't have to get upset. It's just, you know, you let yourself get upset. I try not to let people upset me, but it happens sometimes. But it's because I choose to get upset. But anyway, my point is if you're a DoorDasher, any gig work, I have no problem with you having your kids in your car, because I know that's one of the luxuries of this job, is to have your kids with you. That way you don't have to pay for a babysitter. But I wouldn't suggest. I'm not going to say don't, because you can do whatever you want to. It's your job. You're an independent contractor, and yes, we're independent contractors. Yeah, don't send your. I would say not to send your kid. Not a good idea to send your kid in to pick up the food. This kid was probably 10, and he told me he was picking up DoorDash because he assumed I was doing the same. I was picking up GrubHub, but yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I'm pretty sure that the companies, if the restaurant didn't like it, they could turn you in, and you would probably lose your job. Understand the peer pressure from a kid probably wanting to go pick it up for you and all that, but it's the same as like having sweets when it's close to dinner time. You just have to tell them no. I mean, it's your job, and the way I view it is multiple hands are on the food. Also, you're lazy for not getting out of the car to do your own job. It's not your child's job to go get the food, and as a customer, I wouldn't want everybody touching the food. I know one time I was at the Hyundai place getting my car serviced, so I ordered DoorDash, and it was in the peak of COVID, and I looked out there when the lady drove up, and she had a full entire family, like her sister or brother or whatever. The whole van was full of people, and I didn't like it at all, and you know, I did what I had to do. I did actually give her a thumbs down, or I think I may have given her a 3. It's not a thumbs down on DoorDash, but I was not happy with it, because prime time of COVID, and you got all these people in your car with my coffee that's not sealed and all this other stuff. It just was not cool. Okay, I finally hit a wall. 2:23. No orders are coming in for the past. I don't know. I had a DoorDash. It was too bad. It was awful. Are there really any good offers? I mean, there are sometimes, but not often. I'm at 12% acceptance rate. But I haven't had anything from any other app for about 5 minutes. I mean, it's been 5 minutes. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's 2:23. First time we've actually had to stop today. So that's what I was getting at. I can actually put you back in the phone cradle. That way I don't have to hold the phone for once. Got this awesome order here. $3, 4 miles, 4.6. Yeah, not doing it. Even though it's my buddy Chris, his business, still not doing it. When you're sitting around in your car and you've got 5 or 10 minutes to do some lotioning, do like I do. It's not a sponsor, but Bloody Knuckles. Bloody Knuckles will do the job. It'll make you less ashy, as I have some ash. I don't get why I have so much ash, but I have very dry skin. And I'm not looking at the camera, young lady, Ange. I know you're going to say something, but it's made by Duke Cannon. So anyway, this stuff works pretty good. I'm bored, man. I missed the glove compartment. Picking up this $14.24, I think, order from Diablo's Southwestern Grill. Everybody knows that watches my channel that I don't have a good relationship with this manager. She let me sit there for 20 minutes, and then she told me it'd be ready in 20 minutes after the 20 minutes was up. So yeah, that was a long time ago. I've had good luck since. But I did see the funniest thing when I was driving here. I saw a cop pulled over an ambulance, and the ambulance guy had the same look as I did, like, what the fuck? It's just insane. I took a $9 DoorDash order from Blue Plate Restaurant. It's 7 items. Thought it might be more, but they're still not showing the total of the order, and it's really just like 2 entrees and a bunch of sides. So I'm not expecting it to be more than 9. So I'm happy with the $9 for 5.5 miles. I'm good with that. Well, I took Uber Eats for $8.49, going 3.2 miles. But before I could turn off, well, actually I was on a block with GrubHub till 5. So order came in, and it was $16.50, I think, something like that. And it was going about 5 miles. So I mean, I had to decline. I mean, I had to unassign the Uber Eats because it was double the money for just a little more miles. And GrubHub is my main. I mean, DoorDash I accept rarely anymore, and Uber Eats doesn't send enough to be my main. I usually accept every single thing Uber Eats sends me because I want all the orders from Uber Eats that I can get, but I looked at my stats, and I'll share that with you at the end of the video. I've only canceled one order. Other than that, one order in 2 months, and I think I've only declined 2 or 3 orders in 2 months. So, but I use another app. It's an Uber app, but I use it to give me those details. But I'll share that with you at the end of the vlog. Sorry for the trash bag noise on my floor. Just thought I'd share how nice this community is. To me, all the houses look the same though, so I don't know. Kind of boring. Good to see somebody's got money though. Looking for 334. 332. Just dropped that off. As you can see here, here's a message. This is someone that ordered for a family that has COVID. So yeah, hopefully they're all right. Get well soon. We got another order for 5 guys for $12. It was like when I was walking up at the door. It's just so annoying that you get it when you're like basically at somebody's door. You're trying to be quiet, and all of a sudden the bell goes off for GrubHub. It's so loud. But anyway, I don't know how far it is. I have to check it out when I pick up the food. So I just accepted it because I'm at 100% today, accepting all the orders from GrubHub. Love GrubHub. I don't have any complaints. They've been so good to me this week. I have to write off 5 guys from now on, man. That the smell of the restaurant just dries my eyes out. Then it's in your bag, it's in your car. And it dries my nose out. It makes me feel sick on my stomach. It's just a horrible. How do you guys eat that shit? Oh my god, it's so bad, man. And now my car just smells like it. Yeah, it's just. I took this Firehouse Subs order for $14.22, going 11 miles in 15 minutes because I hate myself. No, actually, I'm just trying to keep up with the 100%. So it's just a personal thing. I just want to have one day where I finish 100%. The other 3 days are roughly 60% each. So you never know. Hey, I could be a premier driver one day. You never know. All right, guys. So this is a Thursday recap. To me, I have to say that because this is like Saturday, but I'm ending my Thursday shift here, so I never did complete the outro, so to speak. So Thursday we did two deliveries for DoorDash for $15. We did 12 deliveries for GrubHub for $135, it looks like. So we did $150.10. So we did a total of 14 deliveries. We only did the 2 apps because Uber Eats didn't send us anything. I take that back. They did send us when we had to cancel and then when we had to decline. A couple we had to decline. So they did send us 3. We were just in the middle of another order or something. Something happened. All right. So let's get into the numbers for the week. This week we did $736.20, which is amazing. It's a great week. As you can see, we did $192 Monday, $234 Tuesday, $160 Wednesday, and $150 Thursday. We had $136 in gas expenses, and we have an estimated mileage deduction of $212.30. We did 53 trips. I know you can read all this, but I like going over everything. I only worked 30 hours, did 1.8 trips per hour. That went up gradually throughout the week. We ended with $1.94 per mile, and we had $24.34 per hour. So overall, pretty good week. Cannot complain with those. Tell you guys I would share with you my Uber fleet information. I only took this month's. I didn't want to go way back in the last month, But as you can see here, the first week I've only declined 1 order for Uber Eats. And then the second week I haven't declined anything or canceled anything. Didn't cancel anything the first week either. And for this week, it's showing that I haven't declined or canceled anything, but I declined 2 yesterday, and I did cancel 1. So, you know, overall, I've been pretty good for Uber Eats for the month. So hopefully they'll continue to send more orders. But I don't have the numbers for the week because you see me in my car. I am working 7 days a week from now on. I will give you the numbers for the week on Sunday when I get done. I probably won't work an entire day. I work from probably 10 to 3. 10 to 3. My wife is a postal worker. Back in the first part of the year, she dropped something on her foot at work. It actually broke something in her foot. She recovered from that, and now she's, I guess from repetitively doing this in the mailbox, she's pulled something in her, she's pinched a nerve. It could be a bone issue. Physical therapy did not work, so now she's got to go to a bone doctor. So she has used up all of her time, and she can't, I guess workman's comp is tricky. Like the foot, she didn't report it immediately, but they know it happened at work, so they basically crapped on her and didn't give her workman's comp. And then the pulled nerve or whatever the problem is, hopefully the doctor can prove it happened at work, because right now she's getting no paycheck because she's out of time. So that's frustrating to hear. Another reason I hate W-2 jobs. But then again, if it happened on this job, I would be out of luck, I guess, unless I had like Cover or something. Then again, I saw Gig Life post a video about Cover, so I got to go watch that. He said something about it was a scam, so I got to check that out. Or it was titled, "Is it a scam?" I think that's what it was. But anyway, I'm gonna pull the weight, and I'm gonna work every day, because you gotta take care of family. And her daughter is gonna contribute money from her job. So family's got to do what family's got to do, and luckily I have a job where I can work when I want to. So I'm gonna do Friday, Saturday, and Sundays from like 10 to 3. I may go earlier once I start scheduling DoorDash, because you know, the reason I started 10 is because GrubHub and Uber Eats, well GrubHub doesn't start until 10 in my area. So I'd rather have all the apps going at one time than just be stuck with, say, DoorDash. But I may just have to start working in the mornings early. I don't know how busy the mornings are. They used to suck. That's why I quit working mornings. So we'll see what happens. I'm not very happy about having to work every day. But you know, it's not a full day. So, and you know, I gotta help my wife out. I gotta help my family out. So we gotta have money, and her paycheck is pretty good. So, you know, if I can pull in $100 in 3 days, and then 3 days the next week, because she gets paid every 2 weeks, if I can pull in $600, it's gonna be close. Nah, it's not gonna be close to what she gets after taxes, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help out, and then Sam will help out, our stepdaughter. So gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, have a good one. I'll be posting Saturday. I didn't work Friday because I didn't know about it until yesterday. So I'm going out right now, looking like a pumpkin, traffic pylon, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, traffic cone. I always say pylon. I guess I'm old. But anyway, let's go. Just gonna go on to Saturday next. Bonus footage. Bonus footage will be the next day. But anyway, didn't want to make you think you got bonus footage right now. Have a good one.